How's it going, Spurs fans? My name's Tom Petrini, and today we're going to be talking about Zach Collins, who's finally healthy and made his debut for the Spurs after a year and a half on the mend. He looked great in his debut, only played 13 minutes, but put up 10 points, 7 rebounds, couple steals, 3 assists. But it's more about what he did and how he did it than the numbers. Collins is proving himself to be a versatile big man on the offense, and exactly the kind of player that the Spurs have really needed, especially coming off the bench for them. Let's take a look at all of the different ways he got involved in his debut. Let's start with a simple pick and pop to get DeJounte Murray going downhill. DeJounte loves driving and attacking, and here Collins' ability to shoot stretches the defense out. Murray gets a switch onto a center, attacks the space, and Collins winds up getting a wide open three. He doesn't hesitate a moment, fires it right in. When the Spurs run it again on the next play, the center has to come up and guard Collins a little closer. He sets the screen, and the defender tries to go over. DeJounte crosses him over, and because of the spacing, has so much room to attack the paint. Once he gets there, he has multiple options in terms of passing the ball out, but on this particular drive decided to switch hands to his left and dunk through contact. Here we see the Spurs use a standard pick-and-roll practice to get a mismatch in the post. Collins sets a hard screen for Derek White. It forces a switch, and from there Collins dives to the post, and Derek White passes to Keita Bates-D up in the corner to set up a post entry. While that's happening, the center switched onto Derek White looks over that way. White sees the back of his man's head, makes the smart cut to the basket, and Zach Collins delivers an on-the-money, slick pass to get White a layup when he draws the double team. This is all pretty vanilla stuff, but here, the Spurs bust out an inverted pick and roll for Zach Collins, who dribbles with his back turned as DeJounte Murray sets a hard screen and forces a switch. Murray's going to move out of there, Keldon Johnson is going to clear, and it could be a post-up for Collins, but instead it flows into a dribble handoff with Doug McDermott lifting from the corner. McDermott gets a good look at three, but he also sees Zach Collins with a smaller guy on him and no one between him and the rim. Again, spacing. Here the Spurs are going to use that spacing to run some 5-out motion. They're going to set flare screens on opposite sides of the court, get shooters going to the corners, and Collins' shooting ability means his man has to guard him all the way out there. When you're playing 5-out, all you need is one good cut to the basket, and it's an easy layup with no help defender in the way. Zach Collins' biggest weapon is his versatility, and he uses it very smartly. I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry he can develop with freshly minted All-Star DeJounte Murray and the rest of his new teammates. And it'll be interesting to see if that can help the Spurs as they push for a play-in spot in the West.